You got to hit that like button and subscribe. Share it with people. You know where I am right now? The Thousand Islands, New York, right? Because we have a summer island, but I'm visiting here, Clayton, New York, a little riverside community. What a beautiful day today. 30 minutes ago, we had a downpour, and now we got bright sunshine. And look at this. We got a tall ship right here. We got the Pride of Baltimore. Let's go take a walk by that big old bad boy. We got a tall ship, everybody. Nice, beautiful ship. I'm thinking since we have the summer place here, I live here in the summer, how about in the winter? I have a live aboard in Florida. I'll be on a boat. No property taxes, no HOA. I think that's a good deal. Got a young lady up on the rigging. That's too high for me. Yeah, Thousand Islands, New York. You know about that. More than 1,864 islands right here in a 20-mile stretch of the St. Lawrence River. Fresh water coming out of the Great Lakes, everybody. Pride of Baltimore. We got a big hotel right there. Amazing. Got a big hotel. And in the old town, you got restaurants and you got some bars. And you can have a cocktail as we did. And you can eat to your heart's delight and walk around a nice historic old town that used to be really known in the 30s and 40s, 50s for logging and shipbuilding. Look at this hotel. It's a new hotel. It's only been there, well, it's been there good over 10 years. They got an outside bar over there where they got fire pits, and you can sit here and you can watch all the ships go by, everybody. This is the main shipping channel for the Great Lakes, and they go from the Great Lakes oil tankers out into the Atlantic Ocean. All right, everybody, subscribe to the channel, the Cliff Yates channel. Listen, it's mostly inspiration, motivation, personal growth. You know what? You can live your best life. I want to encourage you. Why? Because if I encourage you, I encourage myself. It's a nice big hotel. Clayton's a nice little town. And you know, for the winter time, if you're going to be in this Siberia of culture here in the winter, it's just not good in the winter. This little town is okay. There's a nice, they have an opera house where they have pretty well-known acts. And, oh, here comes a lineman, one of these old boats. And it's pretty well known in this area to have linemans. They're wide, they're good cruisers, and they are nice boats to kind of cruise on and have a cocktail, a little cheese and wine. And there he is, a nice lineman right there, beautiful. Going right past the Pride of Baltimore, Maryland. There's more rain down that way towards Lake Ontario. There's a nice lineman right there, everybody. Doug, that's a nice lineman right there. That boat is known for this area and for cruising, wine and cheese, and yeah. There we are, everybody. All right. Hey, thanks for checking in. Oh, I got a lot of people checking in here. I'm in the Thousand Islands region of upstate New York. Shout out to you, VLTJ. Hey, I'm shouting you out, buddy. I will subscribe to you because you're checking in with me. I'm in the Thousand Island region where actually the dressing was named after this area. George Bolt, who had a castle built down there for his wife, he was out here on the river, and he had his first mate come up with the recipe for Thousand Island dressing, so it's actually named after this area. You got a little bit of trivia right now that you probably didn't know about. Thousand Island dressing, named after right here, the Thousand Island region of the St. Lawrence River. It's about a 20-mile stretch, 1,864 islands, and in this fresh water it goes all the way north past Montreal into the Atlantic Ocean. And along the way, there's numerous marinas, cottages, and towns, and I mean, little villages, and like this one, Clayton, where we have but look at the size of this hotel. I mean, they're open all year round, even the dead of winter, when there's not much going on here. People come in to stay at the hotel because, as I said, there's an opera house there where they have pretty well-known acts come in there and sing, perform, and they have Broadway type performances. And so it's great. I'm up here, Thousand Islands. Hit the subscribe button, everybody. I mean, this is a beautiful area to visit if you've never been here. And I grew up here. You know, we have our own private island. If you check out my channel, you'll see a lot of the Island Life playlist, everybody. Subscribe, check out the Island Life playlist. That'll give you all of the videos that really I've taken some drone footage over my island that's been handed down over 80 years ago in the family. And our own private island. Nobody else is on it. Check it out. There's numerous videos. But we're upriver about 20 miles. So my island's about 20 miles down that way. And you can actually see the Thousand Island Bridge, which goes over to Canada. Canada is directly over there. We got a New York side and we got a Canadian side. And actually halfway across is Canadian waters. All right, my buddy flew in from California to visit me here in the St. Lawrence River, Thousand Islands. And we're having a great time here in Clayton, New York. Check it out, Clayton, New York, little riverside village. All right, maybe we'll have another cocktail, right? 2's okay for the day. I think it'll be all right. All right, everybody, Cliff Yates. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. You know what to do.